هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله؟ هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله؟ هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله؟ هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله؟ قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك حين ترى الله. ما أحراك بهذا أن يكبر قدرك عند الله. قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك حين ترى الله. ما أحراك بهذا أن يكبر قدرك عند الله. هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله؟ هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله؟ قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك حين ترى الله. ما أحراك بهذا أن يكبر قدرك عند الله. هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله؟ هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها؟
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله، وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. My dear Muslim brothers and sisters, above video is one of our Muslim brothers in Islam that confided in me about his recent enduring predicament of his pain of broken thigh bone. And this incident happened on the 1st of July 2023 at Kaduna State, around Barnawa side, where he went to search of his immediate livelihood, not to be begging, instead of him to be begging. And these actions is to follow the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu that says, that was reported by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, saying that it is any one of you is best for him to bundle a wood and put it on his back just to go and what, to sell it, instead of him to be begging anyone, either they give or not. So, and this hadith was reported by was narrated by Imam Bukhari in 1471. So this is the sunnah this my beloved brother wanted to follow the footstep, because it happened 4 days after Salah, which most of us are still enjoying with our family. But notwithstanding, he don't want to be jumping and knocking on each and everybody's door, searching of anything from them. So on his way to in search of his livelihood, this incident happened. They went there for renovation. There is a renovation. Do we know this kind of people that went for a labor work, a bricklayer aspect? So he joins them to the site, and unfortunately there is a pole, a cemented pole that most of people used to put their tank on top. So the boss was asking him to pull it down, that is for demolition. So in that situation of demolition, that cemented pole brought down upon his lap. Subhanallah. And this thing happens on 1st of July. So to the extent that it was 7 men of people that was able to carry that particles that fell on him. May Almighty Allah forgive him and use it to expiate his sin. So when it happened, they rushed him to nearby hospital for first aid. And unfortunately, after they treated him, because even some of the workers thought that this man have died, because they know that the gravity of that thing supposed to destroy him. But alhamdulillah, Allah is it doesn't fall on top of his head, but fall on his what? Thigh, which is his lap. Then after the first aid, he was also transferred to Ansar Hospital around Abapua, which is still Kaduna State, for X-ray, to carry on X-ray before any further treatment. So reaching the Ansar laboratory, where they performed the X-ray, they realized that the bone have what? Broke, and they separate. To the extent, looking at the video, you will understand it more better, the previous video. So with this predicament, he was in this state of suffocations and pain. Then among our Muslim brothers that was looking over his affairs, checking on him and some other things, put call on me on 2nd of July 2023. Then narrate the whole issues to me. Then on reaching there, which is on 3rd of July 2023, the same year, which is the 3rd day which the incident occurred. So the family have called, which is on 2nd. The family called on 2nd July 2023. The family who have abandoned him for many years back due to his faith, not to follow their own way, and this brother have chosen to follow the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, and with this they abandoned him for choosing to stood on the ways, the madhab of Salafus Salihin. So these parents, fortunately, I'm not apt to describe the whole the details of the family, just to secure and protect the dignity of the family. So the family put call on him on 2nd July 2023, and they said it's better for him to come back home so that they can look at his conditions and look over him, because he is the only one in Kaduna, no any family, because he comes to Kaduna for what? He follow a friend to Kaduna just to what? To hustle. And he's a bona fide of Kogi State, which is he is indigenous of Okene. Then on 3rd July 2023, I was the one that took him back home, which is to Kogi State. And according to some of the friends and some of the medical personnel, says that this incident, the people who are better in this aspect are native doctors, which those people that used to reset bones. So for that, the family have chosen that he should return back home. But alhamdulillah for that, whatever Almighty Allah have whatever have beflicted in any Muslims is a ni'mah, is a delight on them, because these have been a reasons that joins them back again. And we are still to follow the sunnah of the Prophet by saying that La yadkhulul jannah qatil rahim. The person will not enter the Jannah those who separated the boundary of family. And we are very happy for them to have sympathy, and for Almighty Allah using this to join them back again. Alhamdulillah for that. Then on 3rd that July 2023, I took him home, and unfortunately, alhamdulillah, the family actually see the beauty of Islam, because they confirm that there is love between the Muslim brothers and sisters. In fact, I was whelmed and happy to see my Muslim brothers in that state already waiting for us, for our arriving, and the family also, which is the family of this brother, also are waiting for us our arrived in Kogi State. And alhamdulillah, they highly welcomes us, and they are whelmed with happiness to see that there is love between the Muslim brothers. Alhamdulillah. Then not to take time in all the dramas that goes on, is that the later call, I left Kogi State this 3rd day, or the 2nd day I left Kogi State. Then, notwithstanding, he put call on me and told me that there is a man that came to check on him, and he was the one which is among the native doctors who is treating him. So far so good. Then, thinking he's getting better, in fact, that is what we thought, because at any time I put call on him, he said he's alhamdulillah, he's getting better. But unfortunately, he now saw that the cap of his leg was swelling, and he asked the person who is treating him that, I don't know what is the cause of this, and the man says that he should keep patient, he should still be taking his drug and his medical remedy, so which he's also taking. So, but a few weeks ago, he realized that there is no any improvement of his leg. In fact, he cannot still make use of the leg, and we can see that we are getting to a year now, because the incident happened July and presently we're in May. Then they went to this MedLink Global Diagnostic Laboratory Service in Okene, behind GT Bank, which is Total. So they went there for S3 to carry on another S3. On carrying the S3 and checking and confirming them together, the first S3 he took, there's no any quiet difference from it. Even he sent them to me and I saw everything, and there's no differences. There's no even a change from the first S3 and the second S3. So for this, he went to the hospital and they told him that they need surgery now. It needs to be operated. So, and for this, due to the Nigerians and these my brothers, since that time the incident happened, we should understand this. He haven't been able to go out to search of anything or look for financial activities, and the family are financially unstable. They are not capable, because according to the bills brought to before they can operate, that is 930,000 naira, which is approximately a millions of naira, and which we know that is not the only amount they are going to spend. So now we are calling for help, for aids, for everybody to come to our aids, because it's above our capacity, and I believe Almighty Allah Almighty Allah will help us by using our Muslim brothers in the aids of this my brother. And let's put smile on his face. Let's show the beauty of Islam to the family, so that this will confirms to the family that this religion of Islam is the most beautiful, is a beautiful religion ever, nothing comparable to it. And let's reverse back to the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that says that al-mu'min lil-mu'min kal-bunyan yashaddu ba'du ba'da. He said a believer to another believer, they are just like a mere wall supporting each other. So please, let's come to the aid. And I believe I don't need to begin to bringing out hadith that talks about helping one another. And but if we still need, let's go to the hadith reported by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, that says that the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, whoever have brought a Muslim brother out of his discomfort, Almighty Allah is going to brought out this person discomfort in the day of what? Resurrections. And this hadith was narrated by Imam Muslim in 2699. So please, my dear Muslim brothers, we have helped many of our Muslim brothers. In fact, I think this is the first time of doing video about someone. It's only write-ups I used to make, and alhamdulillah, we have helped many of our Muslim brothers. One of them is those that was stranded, no roof, no house to put on his head, and alhamdulillah, we are able to help him. Other one was a sister suffering of chronic ulcer, and alhamdulillah, we still able to attempt some of his predicaments, and also some other people that Almighty Allah have used us as a sabbath to help them. Please, I have even write-up before about this brother, but I see that there is no turn up at all, because he called me today and I realized that the amount he have realized is just 31,000 naira. Subhanallah. Look at, we are looking for 930,000 and he just got 31,000 naira. So not too much talk. The Almighty Allah accept all our acts of ibadah, and we should know that no matter how whatever we have given out, it will never go unnoticed. It will never go unnoticed. Even if it is 5 naira you have given out for the sake of Allah, wallahi you are going to see it hereafter. So please and please. In fact, I come in statistically analysis. If we are to convert the money, 1,000 naira times 1,000 people, we will have approximately 1 million. And how many numbers of Muslims do we have? Yeah, in fact, we cannot even imagine. So, my dear Muslim brothers and sisters, let's come to the aid of this, our brother, our sincerely brother, and let's put smile on his face. Let's show impeccability of the words of the Prophet Muhammad, and let us be enthusiastic. So may Almighty Allah forgive us and save us and have mercy on us and accept all our acts of ibadah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
هل لك سر عند الله بينك